How's it going, everybody? We have missed you. We are on episode number 5. Okay, we're gonna get into a different topic today. It's kind of a little touchy. Everyone has experienced it at least once. I hope so. We are gonna get on relationships today. That's what we have decided. So, I think we're gonna start off with something a little, I would say, kind of not like hard hitting questions at first, but what is your biggest ick? What is your biggest ick?
I have to say, probably my biggest ick when it comes to a relationship is is one-sided standards.
Explain.
Oh, like it's kind of people will be like blame you for things or they'll get you nag about things that you do and then they go and like do the same thing back. Yeah.
It's like
Like a hypocrite.
like you're
Yeah, hypocritical
exactly.
things. Yeah, it's probably my biggest ick, man.
I think my biggest thing is having a straight attitude off rip. Dude, that's such a turn off for me. We could start out good, and then once I don't feel your vibe, and like you're just being real dismissive, like I'm trying to talk to you and you're just no, sorry. I'm gonna move on, What about you?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm blanking out right now. I'd say my biggest ick right now for me, the only thing I can think of is probably like hygiene and like a cleanliness. I kind of like an organized girl, but I know a lot of girls that are good people, but they're really messy. Like their rooms are messy. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
It's like ew.
No, automatic. But I mean, I feel like I'm the type of person. If I fuck with you, I'm gonna help you clean your room. Like I really don't mind. I think that's just me. Like,
Oh, I'm drawing a blank right now.
Okay. Okay. Next question. Okay. What is the pettiest reason you stopped talking to someone? Steven. You're on the floor.
I have to say probably the pettiest thing that I stopped talking to someone about was their family was too rich.
If your family's too rich.
Okay, well, actually, I take that back. Okay, it wasn't because they're.
Oh, you
their
have
family,
everything. I don't want it.
Their family wasn't too rich. They're the chick's cousin just happened to be a famous fighter.
Okay. The pettiest reason you stopped talking to someone.
Yeah.
Oh, the pettiest reason why I stopped talking to somebody? I think it's because they were dry. I don't know.
Mm.
I was just like putting way too many effort into a convo, and I was just not getting anything back. Like reciprocation is huge, and the effort is huge too. So I was like, yeah, I stopped. After it was just like a good ass convo too, and after it started getting dry, I cut it without even trying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The minute it goes dead, you're like, nope, I'm good. Yeah. I think the pettiest reason I have is that they really just took too long to answer. I'll give you up until like an hour or 4, But if I know you're on your phone, I'm gonna start replying with the same energy, like just K, LOL, wow, so, shit like that. And I'm gonna just move on because obviously you're not into me,
I feel like we're not getting to the nitty gritty, bro. I feel like we gotta get deep. That's what she said. But anyways, I think my petty reason for not talking to anybody after for a while, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, you run that truck was beat to shit. But anyways. Oh my God, that truck threw me off. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold on.
You good?
Hold on. I'm gonna get it back.
You good? Okay. Love these conversations, guys. Stick with us. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get into like probably like a deep segment. Probably. Have you ever been the toxic one at any certain point in time?
Well, I'll be the first person to answer
Yeah.
this. Definitely.
Stare right into the camera as you
Definitely.
talk right.
Definitely. I think any guy has to have a point in their life to realize that we all have been toxic at least once in our at least one of our relationships, you know.
Yeah.
But I think it takes, we've all grown up, kind of gotten to the point like, yeah, we fucked up. We did shit. We probably said a lot of shit.
I
we
just hope you
probably
get to the
shouldn't have.
realization that you have been toxic and you can learn from it.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. I mean, you can't grow if you don't accept your own flaws.
Exactly. Yeah.
You gotta fix what is
What about you,
broken.
homeboy?
I'm trying to get your guys' answers first.
Whoa, Doctor Phil.
The main guy.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Back in, I would
Back
say
in my day.
back in my day, I think back in high school, dating this girl, and like, I don't think I was too comfortable with my other half having like guy friends at the time, just because I was more jealous back then. So I would always be like, if I don't know you, I don't think I can let you hang around with them. You know what I mean? And that was the most toxic I've ever been. And coming back on it, like now, it's like very controlling. And if I could slap myself back then, I would. You know, because like there's a difference between being controlling and setting boundaries. And I don't think I was setting boundaries. I just didn't have enough trust.
Mhm.
And trust is like the main thing in a relationship. Trust, communication, honesty, and those are the most things that I value right now. Or obviously more now, but I don't know. Yeah, you have to communicate.
100%.
Yeah, like it could be the littlest of things. Oh, if you're at the store, oh, do you want something from the store before I come home? Blah blah blah. Or also, like, what do you guys takes on like having each other's location? Like, is that like a need?
Honestly, having a location, I feel like nobody should have that yet. Like, I get it. It's trust, but I feel like that builds a lot of insecurities and like, you know, weariness. Like you're always gonna be stalking them. Like, where are they at? Or like, oh, what are they doing? They're not at work at this time, or they're doing something different. Like everybody deserves their space, and if you can just build that trust off first, then you know. But going back to the deep conversation or the toxic trait, I'd say for me, in many of my relationships, I'm not talking a lot, but I say I was toxic, yeah, and all of them. Only because I felt like it was just something we had to work on together, and that every relationship is toxic at one point. It's how you build that relationship off of that that trial, that whatever moment you guys go to. So I've been I feel like we all been there. So yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that location stuff. I think the only time, like, I can understand if people are married. Man, makes sense, right?
Mhm.
But I think, like, if someone's, like you're talking boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, even if you guys are fiancés or whatever, like, I feel like it should only be, like, temporary thing. Like let's say they have a
I don't
work
know.
event or something, like, out of safety reasonings, just for that time being. I can
Right,
see it, but
right.
like I can see what Zach is saying with like over time, it really does build insecurity, especially with
More so if you
sometimes the
like
map
actually
might
demand
mess
it.
up,
Yeah.
like if the map messes up, it could put them in the wrong area, and then you're over there throwing accusations,
Right.
and then that
Or
just
even where your
destroys.
location's not working, they're gonna be like, "Where's your
Exactly, it
location?"
destroys the
You know what I
trust.
mean?
Yeah.
It's bad.
I think it's worse when you're actually just demanding it, like, oh, give me your location, blah blah blah. But like, I feel like it's just easier when it's just like more nonchalant. You know what I mean? So like,
Okay.
no one's like having a hint that, oh, he doesn't trust me, she doesn't trust me.
You really just
know?
have to take a trust fall. You can't rely on technology. For
Like
it.
have trust until it's broken, but if you move on, don't bring that trust issues to the next person because they're not that person. You know what
exactly.
I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, like it's understandable that people are gonna have trust issues, but then if you're gonna have trust issues with the next person, I feel like you might not even be ready yet. You know, because you want to be able to have trust in the next person. You know what I mean?
Why are you getting into me?
Well, if you had any like,
You don't want it.
no, okay.
Next question.
Huh?
Next question.
Next question. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Stay with me. Have you ever stalked someone's page and hurt your own feelings?
Dude. Yes. I've been there. I've been that idiot to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Dude, I was talking to this girl. It wasn't like serious, It was kind of this like, hey, conversation. We didn't even go on a date yet or anything, right? But I went on her page, bro, right? And I saw that she was engaged.
Engaged?
Yeah, dude. I
Dude,
thought
I had that too.
thought that she was like still engaged or whatever, and it was just like I was becoming like a homewrecker.
Being engaged is crazy.
And I don't want that. I don't want to be that guy that destroys a relationship.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't want to be in that position. And so when I found it, I was like, oh man, dude, I really like the girl. Really wanted to talk to her, get to know her. But my dumb ass saw it on her Instagram and fucking ghosted her ass. Just to find out that they had broke up like 2 years ago.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
Straight accusations.
Full on.
Oh, you married?
Yeah.
Oh, no, thank you. Yeah.
I fumbled that one.
Yeah, no. I've definitely been in that situation before where I went out with this girl, dated her for about 4 or 6 months, I think. I'm not too sure. Later down the line, she brings in her friend that she said that they were together for a while, or they've been friends for a long time. Found out from that friend they were only friends for like a week, and then that friend was trying to flirt with me, right, while on the group chat with my girlfriend and her, and she was trying to flirt with me. So I was like, "Nah, I'm not fucking with this. No, thank you." And then my girlfriend leaves the chat acting like she was sleeping or whatever, and she texted me. She was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, just talking with her," And she was like, "Oh, is that it?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then later down the line, found out she was trying to set me up. Yeah, because the friend told me that she was engaged to this one guy. Showed me pictures, showed me the receipts, everything. Her in group chats, talking to other guys, all this kind of stuff. And then she was talking to that girl, saying, "Oh, he's single, flirt with him." And she was like, "Oh, you guys don't have anything going on?" And then she was like, "Oh no, we said that if we're ever single, down the line, blah blah, blah we'll get together, blah blah." I'm like, we've been together for like 4 months already. Like,
Whoa.
So I straight ghosted. I left no room for attention at all. I wasn't gonna do it.
Oh, I have a good question. You ready? This is gonna get deep. Okay. You ready? Looking for this deep question. So, what is your guys' take on dating these days? Is it something you guys are, eventually want? Or is it something that, if it comes, it comes, but if it doesn't, it's not something.
Dating's hard, dude. I mean, it's not hard to try, but I mean, like, I'm not really putting myself out there, and I'm not necessarily wanting to at this moment. It just feels so hard to get through that awkward stage, that lovey-dovey phase, Like, for me, I kind of just want to get into it, just, like, that's why I feel like it's better to, like, start off as friends so you guys build a foundation, and then go from there. You know what I mean? But, like, just having to talk to someone and try to impress them, with all these things. Like, nowadays, you got to tell them what kind of credit you have just so you can see where you guys stand,
For real.
But
What about you?
Honestly, I'm in that dating phase right now. I feel like I'm steady enough to try and put myself out there. But dating right now is kind of like, I don't know. I'm on dating sites. I'll be honest. I am.
Grinder.
Oh.
Grinder.
Gay.
Oh shit, not negative. I'm on Tinder.
He was like, "Is that an app I should be on?"
I was like, is that another dating app or what? Do I gotta be on all that other apps
You
too?
can if you want to.
Bumblebee. What is it called?
This man said Bumblebee.
Bumble, Babble.
I'm just on Tinder, bro. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just on Tinder, bro. Anyways, I don't know. Dating right now is just, I don't know. It doesn't feel right. It feels like, even though I'm on these apps or Tinder and stuff, meeting a girl on there is just, I don't know. I don't feel like you ever find anybody on there.
I feel like we have to sell ourselves these days.
That's pretty much what you're doing.
Yeah.
I wonder if they can hear the gunshots in the back. I meant fireworks.
And-
It's fireworks. YouTube fireworks in the
I
background.
promise you too, we're not shooting anything, so don't look at us.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay.
Okay, we're on next question.
Yeah. Next question.
Okay. Have you ever loved someone but knew you couldn't be with them?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I think we've all been there. Have you been there? It had to have happened to me at least 3 times. But I'm fine with it now. Like, I've come to terms with it, you know? But it's pretty cool.
Definitely.
Okay. Have you ever loved someone but knew you couldn't be with them?
Do I still love them?
Have you ever loved someone but knew you couldn't be with them?
Many times. There's many girls that I love that I wish I'd never been with, just because we probably would have had a great relationship as a friend, But other than that, yeah.
I feel like a lot of times when you're getting into relationships, I feel like certain relationships that don't work, you might be actually better off as friends
Mm-hmm.
than in a relationship. But I feel like it depends on the foundation that you guys already had, you know? Because, like, once you guys are, like, friends first, and you guys are totally fine and you guys come to the conclusion, oh, I think we should try to be together, blah, 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 And then you guys go through some, like, hardships, blah, 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 and it might not just be a good fit for you, but you guys are better off as friends, I think that's happened to me, like, a couple times, and, like, they're, like, the best wingmen. You just have to, like, not be jealous or something, you know what I mean?
I feel like for me, I get attached too fast. That's why I kind of have friends as girls. I mean, I do have friends as girls, super cool people, by the way, but not as close. I can't have close girls as that because I find really, yeah, I'm a Cancer. I don't know if any business is zodiacs, but very, very emotional people. Not saying I'm emotional. I'm just saying
Aren't you?
we care. Okay, we care.
Just a Care Bear.
July, baby, step up, bro.
Also, are you eating? Are you eating?
What?
I see you munching as I'm giving you the fucking joke. What are you eating?
Nothing, bro.
I just put my hand in shit, dude.
What?
I just.
Guys! What is going on?
What's going on is that we're supposed to have a podcast. One person put their hand in shit, and the other one's eating chips. I hear the crunching. Stop!
Hungry, bro.
Stop! You big back. Help!
Round over.
What is? Next question. Next question. Have you ever stayed longer than you should have?
I think girls stay way too long with me. I think that's the problem. I have no problem staying with a girl, but they get tired of me. Sorry.
You said they stayed too long with you?
Yeah.
But like, what if they're actually trying to like help in a way? I don't know.
See, that's their problem. That's where they go wrong.
Oh man.
Everybody's trying to fix somebody. They can't be fixed if they don't want to be fixed.
Man.
He said, "Oh man, my vape dropped." Vape.
No.
So, oh man.
No.
Oh man.
You vape? Ew. Nasty. How dare you? You're the beast.
That reminds me of a time when I was little. I didn't fall. I jumped off the top of the jungle gym, and this little white boy on the bridge, you know, the green bridge. He's just, oh man. Well, I face flat down. Can help me out, Billy? Come on. Making me look bad. Okay.
I'm laughing way too hard, bro.
Did we all answer that question?
I think so. Did we?
Did
I
you?
don't know.
Yeah, you did. You did. For me, I don't know if I ever really stayed too long. I think it was like an appropriate amount because I just didn't really like put up with a lot of stuff, a lot of toxic red flag stuff, you know? Like if I don't see it going anywhere, like maturely, I'm out skis.
Ooh.
Valid.
You know?
Guys,
Valid?
you guys ready for a question?
So am I.
What is an active red
So
flag?
Huh?
What is
Yelling
an
in the mic.
what is an active red flag that you guys have currently that you're still working on till this day?
An active red flag.
Yeah, like currently that you possess of.
Like a red flag in me.
Yeah, yeah, something that someone would see a red flag in, but you're currently working on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or something you know you
Um,
have to work on.
A red flag. I can be the most pettiest person, the most sarcastic person. So,
Oh yeah.
you know, I think it's hard because I've been single for so long that I just don't care. You know? But I'll give off the same energy. I'll give off, you know, like a good vibe. I never want a negative vibe, you know? But I will match energy. If I sense some attitude, if I sense some sarcasm, I'm gonna bring it back, you know? I'm gonna come back with it.
For me, it's my community, my communication. It's only for everybody. My communication is bad. I really don't respond or answer to anybody. But I think if I worked on that, my relationships would be a lot more healthier. I'm just busy,
I
Single
have
father.
to say,
I work 2 jobs. Like, come on now.
like,
At playing Roblox.
My child plays Roblox. I got to play with him. You know what I mean?
it's so funny because I was gonna say that's exactly the red flag I was gonna say I possess, dude. I'm just horrible at responding to people, dude. Like, it's not that I want to fucking like. I don't know, dude. I have bad ADHD.
I gotta admit, there's some times where I see a notification, I'm just like,
and I'll go to like send the
Dude,
message.
just go back to what I was doing.
And I'm like, something will flip into my head that I need to do something. I'll go to
Mhm.
do it and I fucking totally forget
It
to
really
message them.
depends on my mood.
Yeah.
Because if I'm just not in the mood, I'm gonna have no social link.
Yeah, I just
social
won't
battery.
talk to anyone. Yeah.
I know this guy sees my messages. You could just text me, and he's looking at my message. Like, back to Roblox. I asked him, "How's your day?" Good. Are you gay?
Oh.
Spit take.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh, man, you okay?
out your nose.
Oh.
Oh man.
Why you make me laugh?
Oh dang it.
I'm trying to drink the water. God dang it.
Oh, spitters are quitters. And you say,
Failed.
okay.
Oh my gosh. That's definitely getting blooped.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, true or false? Once a cheater, always a cheater. I'ma say it just depends on the person. Honestly, if you're one to cheat, you're always gonna be a cheater.
Nah, I mean, I believe people can change. A lot of people can change. It depends if they want to be changed.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think it's true. You know, once a cheater might always be a cheater because at the end of the day, you are who you are.
Mm.
But if you really wanted to be that other person, I believe that too. So I guess true and false.
It really depends on the person, because like you could have cheated out of revenge because you found out your man's was cheating on somebody else, so you took it upon yourself to, you know, do so in return. But that also might not be in your nature, and you might never do it again. But you know, but yeah, honestly, if you're gonna cheat, dude, just stay single. Single life is fun for those who are just trying to mingle in lust. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Get the good guys out of it.
Like, where are the good guys at? You passed us. You passed by.
Sir,
We're
you should have took
around.
that left 3 stops ago.
But you're trying to be.
Yeah, but I'm trying to be.
Is this Wreck-It Ralph?
I'm sorry, they didn't hear you. Say it for the audience.
I said I'm trying to be a good guy.
Woo! This guy has grown so much. You did. Honestly. From the first time I met you till now. In just a fucking year, dude. You know? You just gotta have more confidence. I can't say shit. I have no confidence. I have no confidence whatsoever. I'm just talking out of my ass just to get a reaction out of you. You're welcome. Do you have any questions? We are back again. Steven is going to give you guys some updating news about our website and everything that's going on. Steven.
So, for the past few nights, I've been off and on coding and wanting to slam my head into my computer doing it. But with all that frustration, we're about 75% done with launching our website fully. It is live already, but it's not all the way there being functional. But soon we're going to have our website fully up and running for you guys, where if you want to sign up for collaborations with us, to become an investor for us, and help us extend what we're trying to do with this whole ecosystem we're forming, or if you have questions for us to answer on podcast, if you want to do crossovers with us, guest star on our podcast, you name it. We're going to have everything on there, as well as all our socials, both personal and our company's socials on there as well as we're going to have our backstories of who we are and why we, came up with the idea to start all this. And we have a whole bunch of other cool stuff coming your guys' way. We're going to have some new gear this next episode. So this next episode after this one is going to be crazy good quality.
Come again.
There's a lot of work behind the scenes. You guys don't know that, but a lot of respect for Steven for putting a lot of work out there.
It's frustrating.
More to come, though.
A lot. Hey.
More to come.
And if you are a coder out there or an editor out there, we are still, looking to, having someone on our team that, is willing to work with us. Obviously, there won't be money up front. We might throw here and there, especially for the editor, because I know that's a lot of time into it. But if you are willing to join the team, and,
we
help
need a woman
take on, and yes. Yeah. We always have opportunities for more people to join. This isn't just a 3-man crew. We're trying to form this into something that is a lot bigger than us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And as well, we all been talking. We need a woman on this team.
Can't be sexist.
It is so unorganized with us 3 guys.
Yes, and let's be fair. We all can agree. Females, usually.
We tend to listen to females more.
Yeah, and they're usually more organized.
Yeah. Yeah.
And probably will help us not do stupid shit that's gonna get us canceled.
There's that.
Yeah.
You need a
But that's why we cut it out. That's why we cut it out.
You need a balance.
Yep. We have potty mouths.
Just the nastiest of mouths and
Ew.
language, foul language.
Did you kiss your mother with those lips?
Yeah. Straight thinning. Talk a whole bunch of shit.
So getting back onto the questions, I have a really good
Ooh,
question.
do you have another question for us?
So, in today's
Chicka,
world,
wow, wow.
do you guys feel like social media has destroyed dating? Or just the internet in general?
Come again.
Like, has social media destroyed the dating scene? Like, just altogether?
Dude, for some people, yes, because like sometimes people make it like their whole life, you know? Like, oh, so and so's not posting me, you know, blah blah blah. I'm like, it's I don't think it's that serious. Like, also, if you're getting into a new relationship, I don't even think you should be even posting about it just yet. You know what I mean? Like, try to keep it private, you know, and like build up your relationship without having to always let the world know what's going on with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, what do you think?
yeah. What's your take, Zach?
I feel like relationships. I got a lot of friends, alright, like couples and stuff. They post their relationship, and I give them that. But for me, I feel like you shouldn't. People like to compare relationships. That's the red flag for me. Once they start comparing relationships with your relationship, then it's like
But like, is posting about your other half like a need? Like, is that required,
what do you mean?
or should it just be like more so nonchalant and just like unforced? Because some people are like, oh, as I said before, like, oh, so and so's not posting me. I don't think he really cares. Blah blah blah. Like for me, I'm not the posting type.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
what
I
about
feel
you?
like it should be respected. If she wants to be posted, then yeah, let her know. And likewise,
Right.
there's a lot of flies over here, bro.
We're getting attacked.
Yeah. it's
You,
really
they,
bad.
I feel like they can't even see it. That's what
Oh,
we're crazy right now,
what
guys.
the hell? One in my ear.
Oh, this is all the Chronix video.
I know people are gonna be all the way over there. They're like not gonna be able to see
They're over there just-
the things, right? And it's gonna be like, look at these crackheads over there. What the hell?
What
are
are they doing?
Like, you see those people over there, son? I don't want you anywhere close to those kind of people.
Me attack.
But to answer, to like personally answer that question, I really feel like it did. It took I don't think it like necessarily killed it altogether. I just feel like it really stopped the dating scene a lot because it's not even just about posting. It's just like Zach was saying, it's the comparing. It's kind of people look on there and they'll see, oh, these people look absolutely happy. It's always easier to see that the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah.
And that comparing really like eats at people's relationships.
And it's like, oh, I want that, but that's not
Yeah.
happening for me.
Yeah, and it's like 9 out of 10 times people that are constantly posting happy and all that, they're probably not as happy as they're showing. You know what I mean? They're not gonna post their fights and stuff, whatever. I mean, some people do.
That's why I think it's
But-
healthy for like some people to just take off your social medias
Yeah.
for like a month or something. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
for like a healthy stance.
like
you know?
personally, before this, I used to always post and everything like that, and then I just kind of wanted to be more like, I've always kind of been a private guy. I don't really like to put my business out there as much, especially relationships. And I don't know. It's just I don't even post my son like that because on other reasons. But
Yeah.
it's kind of, I don't know. It's just.
This is different nowadays.
yeah,
Now, you know?
It also like eats at conversations, right? Like, I mean, this kind of goes with more than just dating. Kind of goes,
And also,
all
like, even the
life.
algorithms can like get you messed up too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So like, you could be scrolling and they're like, oh, why is she on your stuff? It's on my For You page.
yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh, speaking of
I-
social media, like, and then there's the thing where like, let's say you have like a friend, she's a girl, right? And you're in a relationship.
Mhm.
There's always that, why you liking them? Why are you liking that photo? Do you want to be with her? Kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
But also, like,
It's-
if you're with somebody out of respect,
yeah,
I feel like you shouldn't even like another girl's picture. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, I feel like if you had any like form of connection with them more than just like a friend,
Mm-hmm.
don't even
Yeah.
don't even do it. Like that's just being respectful,
Mhm.
and I feel like
And
I feel
respect goes
like
both
like
ways.
only if they're like nice sister kind, or like you
Mm-hmm.
grew up with them, where obviously it's more than just that. That's
Mm-hmm.
family at that point. So I feel like it's like that. It's understandable. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? I've had some scenarios where it was actually full family, and I
Mm-hmm.
liked their posts, and I've had exes get pissed off thinking that I was cheating on them, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what does it look like? Some person from Alabama?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not over there like trying to get with my cousin,
Yeah.
like.
No. No. No.
So it's like just things like that.
Oh, okay. I just came up with a question. Is it okay for your other half to have a male best friend? For me, I think if they were friends before you should have that respect to be like, like she chose me, you should have that comfortability. So I think it's totally fine, you know.
I think it's fine to a certain like extent. If you guys had like a past together, then I feel like that's kind of weary. But I mean, friends wise, I get it.
Hmm.
You guys were friends before. Me personally, I don't like that. But seeing how you are with your Hanai sister and like how you're like you can be mature and like protective, but also like
I stay out of the
know
way
your
of the relationship.
limits,
Yeah.
like your
Hmm.
boundaries.
Yeah.
And seeing that made me have like a different perspective because I don't really have a lot of friends like that.
Mm.
But yeah, seeing that for me really changed that perspective of mine. So I can understand it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Oh god. Yeah.
I just gotta like for me if I gotta meet the guy.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, like, even I have like homegirls, and we're really close. But like me personally, when they get into a relationship with another guy, I start to back off because then if like if you're still in like that, I don't know.
It's kind of like you don't want to intrude on something
Yeah.
they're forming.
Like I don't want them to make accusations and all this kind
Yeah,
of stuff. Like
yeah,
I want them to be able to have a relationship without
yeah. You
the
don't
other
want to be
guy
that
having
root of any
trust issues.
fight that happen out
Yeah,
of
exactly.
out of insecurities or anything that
Mhm.
pops up.
attracted to black.
Probably no.
Yes.
Are they racist?
I think they're going out there to saltwater on us.
Unbelievable guys.
They're not going after this guy.
Unless it was a kid.
Huh? They were around me, dude. They were
Were
around
they?
me. Yeah.
Oh,
They
I
saw
don't-
the jacket.
I
They're
don't
like,
know.
ooh. Let me get a
don't
close up.
I don't know. Are those stoner flies? They're going after your jacket.
I need to get more hoodies.
Wait for me.
Okay.
Future.
Okay. Getting off topic. Next question. Any takers?
Zach, you have a question?
I'm just trying to get these flies off of me, honestly.
You
I'm
chilling.
distracted.
Okay.
About you, Alika, you have any more? Any more
Oh, yeah,
questions?
yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. Is going through your partner's phone ever okay?
No. This kind of goes back with the whole location thing. I think it's kind of like if you're going through someone's phone, you already have you have trust issues right in the get go from that, And I feel like you going through someone's phone, like shit. I still have on my phone. I still get photos with my son's mother. Obviously my son's in the photo, so that's why. But it's kind of like just like things like from your past or whatever, your photography from your past, or you know what I mean, like things that could just been old as shit on your phone. Your other half goes through your phone, sees that. It's the past, obviously, but it's that insecurity that every human will just naturally start having from that. It's the past, but your mind will just fuck you. And I feel like going through your other half's phone is only going to do more damage than good. I just think it's not something anyone should do, regardless, because you're
I
just going
feel
to get
like
more hurt in the process.
For me, really, it's what are you trying to find? You know, are you trying to hurt yourself? Are you trying to search for something to, you know, give a reason for an argument, or you have like a. For my ex, I feel like she always had like a gut feeling or like like an instinct that she would say, and she would search through my phone. But
I really think it just depends on the
yeah, I
intentions,
mean
you know?
that's
Like, what's your
exactly what it
intention
is.
of when you go through someone's phone? Like, I can understand if you're just not nonchalantly just like, they give you your phone and you can just scroll, doom
Oh,
scroll, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
look at them.
But then, like, if your intention is to just, like, try to find something that is, that really lacks, like, trust, you know? But, like, also, come on, though.
Chat, he's getting attacked by so many flies right now, guys. Going to turn into fly man.
I know.
They really want his chips.
They want that ass. They want that ass.
They said they're coming for you.
Okay. Do you have any questions right off the dome?
Right off the dome.
Like something that like you've thought of like over and over again, but like you kind of just put it off
Oh,
about relationships.
I think the biggest thing about relationships. It's more like a statement that can be bound off into a question, but I think the thing about relationships is I think people really like forgot the meaning of a relationship. You know what I mean? Like just the dating world, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like most people these days feel like it's more of something to show off rather than something to build, and too much people are like ready to throw their deck of hands rather than replay those card of hands,
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because like you can take a deck of cards and you might lose the first round. Take the same deck of cards, you might win the second round. It's just how you play your cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so much people are rather than just throw their deck away and scratch.
Why does it have to be a game though? Like a
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
like
not
it's
trying to
too much
play
of a
games.
game. Yeah.
We're just trying to get to know each other.
Yeah, I feel like these days when you try to like talk to a girl or whatever, it's like interviewing for a job,
Right.
right? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna need 2 of your last month's pay stubs. I'm gonna need your credit score. What are you about?
Right, and I'm gonna need a 2-week notice on any time you're needing off. What's your take on that, Zach?
Oh, no, I'm not even
This guy, lock in.
This fucking stupid ass flies, dude. It's pissed me off. I'm losing my.
Piss on the flies, then, dude.
Uh,
Huh?
Crash out.
I know he said they're pissing him off. It must piss on them, right?
We're crash out.
Just
Crashing
start
out,
punching
guys.
air, bro. Just...
Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh, okay. Are you locking in?
Locked. Look at me.
Yes. Okay, you ready? Okay.
Ready.
Have you ever practiced an argument in your head before? I have done this so many.
You just be in the mirror. All right. You just start like going through every scenario. Like, hey, what am I gonna say if this lady says this to me? You know what I mean? You're just in the mirror.
Just playing scenarios right in your head.
You start.
Yeah.
But. No.
Like there's something going on between you two, right? And then you're just trying to like come up with like how to come about it. And so you're like, this is what she's gonna say, blah blah. Yup.
Yeah.
Nope. just don't go through with it because you're gonna get yourself fucked.
Right.
You know what I mean? What about you?
Oh yeah, every time, bro. Like I'm always having scenarios in my head. I'm the biggest overthinker when it comes to like arguments and like situations where it involves me talking and having a conversation or a serious conversation like that. I'm already having the conversation in my head, like I played it out already, and it totally doesn't happen. And then I'm like stumbling on my words, and now I'm looking dumb because now I'm trying to think of random things to make up for it. But now, yeah, it just doesn't plan out.
Dude,
Don't have conversations.
worst-
They never work out.
the worst is when you've practiced in the mirror or whatever, and
Yeah.
like you go through every possible scenario, and then the scenario that actually happens is like none of those scenarios that you came up with in your
Yeah.
head. This is like,
Yeah.
fuck, I don't know what to say.
You guys ever been like just texting with him and like you guys are in a like mid argument and you're just on your phone just trying to figure out what to say. You just put it down. You have to.
For me, bro,
How's this?
What? You guys are you guys instant texters when it comes to argument, or are you guys thinkers?
Oh, okay. For me, it depends on the person that I'm speaking to. If I really care about you, I'm gonna think long and hard about the next words that I'm gonna say, so that I don't come off as a dick. But then I'm also gonna be truthful and be real, but in a way that's just not gonna make you feel like you're being attacked. But if you're someone like, say, just you, I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna say first thing like off rip, and then explain later.
Sucks. Have you ever like when they get pissed off and they start typing so fast, sending you paragraphs and shit, and you're just like, oh, you're trying to take what the fuck they just sent in and be like you send like one thing, you get like 3 paragraphs or whatever from them. You're just like trying to read this shit, and I'm like, fuck, they're gonna get pissed off even more because I'm not responding to it, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna type random letters right now.
If they're sending you paragraphs, I'd rather you take your time than send a okay.
Then they get mad. I'm like, man, you
I'll
give me
get
time
mad.
trying to
I would get
evaluate.
Wouldn't you get mad at like you're talking everything, you're making a whole paragraph, couple paragraphs, and then all they reply is with okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It makes your skin just jump out, huh?
that doesn't make you want to punch your grandma.
Or get hit by a bazooka.
Yeah. That's why I'd rather think long and hard about what I'm going to say next, because I'm not doing that dry shit for me personally. That's why communication is very important to me.
Very.
So you're going to wait.
But
I think when it comes to like arguments and stuff like that, that's when I'm like, I communicate fast. Like I respond quick. I'm not trying to win, but I don't know.
Not trying to die either.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
would you guys ever use ChatGPT to help you in an argument?
I
win?
have. I actually have. And I fucking won.
How many times have you tried?
I've won.
Yeah.
I had a success for men. I won an argument.
Damn.
Thanks to ChatGPT.
I haven't used ChatGPT yet for an argument,
Dude.
because I want it to come from my soul.
My ex is
You
going to
know,
hear this
my
and be
heart.
like, this motherfucker really ChatGPT'd my ass in the past?
I'm not gonna lie, I did many times actually. But I put the sentence together. I just use ChatGPT to make it make sense.
Make it sound better and not all over the
Yeah,
ADHD
you know what I
place,
mean?
you know?
Trying to, like,
Organized.
maybe you could tighten it up a better, but it sounds about good. And I'm like, all right, perfect, right there. That's what I'm sending it right there.
You put down
Sending it.
you put down fuck off. How do I make this better? You know, I think I'm really upset at the moment right now. Blah, blah, blah. I think that's better.
All right, I'm calm down, chat.
Alright, that's
Thank you. Okay, you send it to chat first, so you can calm down first, and then chat responds with a better response. And he's like, yeah, you need to chill out, bro. But it's like, yeah, chat helps a lot. Trust. Got the premium, by the way.
Hey, it's
Just
worth
don't-
it.
Just don't make chat your whole relationship foundation over through texting, because then like when you're in person,
That's fake.
you're not ChatGPT.
No,
You know what I mean?
that's-
Like you can't come up. You use it with caution.
Yeah.
Okay, I love ChatGPT, but it's not gonna help you live and in person unless you're that guy that just
Hold on a second.
puts it on record for chat and records your guys' conversation, and then you hit send when it's your turn to reply. No. Okay.
It's not even the small flies anymore. It's like big flies.
Ah, fuck.
Damn.
Damn.
Okay.
That hurt.
Okay, when you guys in when we were all in relationships, okay, imagine your relationship. What's something small your partner does that annoys you way too much? Like when we were all in relationships.
Oh my god, they're around me.
Two with their damn mouth open.
I hate that so much.
That like is probably the most thing in the whole fucking world
Close
that
your
ticks
mouth.
me off. Like, bro,
Close your mouth,
if I hear
guys.
you, like, fuck off with that shit, bro. I'm gonna like that makes me want to punch anyone in the face that starts
Yes.
chewing with their mouth open, bro.
Yes.
Ooh,
I hate that the most. And
cannot.
hate is a strong word,
Dude.
but it's very valid.
I remember I got punched in fucking elementary because I told this kid to stop. I was like, "Did your mom teach you how to eat food properly?" I got punched over it.
What did you do?
I bit the kid. I was one of those kids in elementary. Just fucking lock on like a dog. Just like, "Arr!"
You bit him.
Yeah,
Where?
right on the arm. I said, "I'm gonna teach you how to eat today."
He said, "Ah." Can't be going around biting kids.
There's like that one video that
Punch him back.
that old white guy. And this man really getting attacked by these things.
Can't even enjoy.
Can you sit down, please? Trying to do a podcast.
Oh,
man.
oh man!
Guys. Did you guys catch that? Y'all catch
Hopefully not, bro. Caught you falling next time. That was my slip up.
that? Oh. Are you okay, though?
Oh, you know, I'm surprised no one commented about that.
About,
You falling in that one video.
yeah, I don't know.
I'm very surprised.
Oh, she's flying. Hit the Irish jig on these.
Hit the Irish jig. Okay. One more question, and then we're... Yeah.
Break
No.
time.
Yeah, then break. Okay. Okay. Who do you think falls in love faster? Men or women?
I think whoever is more attracted to the other person.
Valid.
What was the question?
Who do you think falls in love faster? Men or women?
I think us, men.
I think it might
And
be
I
us
feel
men.
like it's because females have more play. If you think about it, the way
Well, they
society,
control.
like the way
everything.
society is,
Yeah.
you know, if you think about it, like we kind of have to sell ourselves, you know what I mean. We're supposed
Like
to
it will
be
take time
the-
for them to like actually like fall in love with the person. You know what I mean?
yeah, we're supposed to have that foundation built
Yeah, but,
on
okay.
standards.
You guys didn't have a girl like full on just would do anything for you before?
Nope.
Come on. You didn't have a girl that do anything
I've
for you
dated
before?
four local
No, not
chicks.
even date, but she just wanted you.
No, I have.
But and then she knew everything about you, bro. I know
Yeah.
a girl in high school. She knew my first and last name, bro. And I wasn't even in her class, nothing, bro.
Yeah.
She literally.
Well, she was
didn't-
all into you, but you never like her.
Bro, it was a couple girls, but yeah, it was
Mm.
bad, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
why? I was like, bro, that's creepy.
But it's like for me, it's also I don't want to like corrupt that like good
But I didn't
good
like her.
person.
I didn't.
You know.
Like, I didn't like them. You know. I don't
Mm.
know.
You didn't like that they would do anything for you.
No, I did. I just didn't like that. I didn't like them like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's why I was saying, like, I
Right.
think it depends who's like more
Yeah.
attracted to the other person.
I feel like it's usually like that. Like you like them, they don't like you, or you don't like them, they like you. Yeah, I feel like
And if they try, you
That-
know what I mean?
yeah, you're always getting caught in like those
Yeah, you know,
situations.
it's always situations where you try. That's like, yeah. Either try out of your league, or you try what you're comfortable with. So
Oh. Question. Okay. We're gonna put all of ourselves on blast here. You ready for this?
What do you mean?
Just standing like a meerkat. Anyways, what is the most awkward situation you've had in a relationship?
Say it again.
Like, what's the most awkward thing that happened when in a relationship?
Fighting in front of like the family, and not just like the
Ooh,
family.
yeah.
Family. I meant like, no, yeah, I meant like the whole family. Like it was a family party with everybody, and just having a full-on breakdown
Oh
argument
yeah,
in front
no.
of like it was private, and then it got loud, and then
That's gonna be the
everybody
last
trying to
time
stop it.
we
You know
talk.
what I mean? Yeah,
That's
like
gonna be
my whole
that's the last
family
straw.
stopping it. Like if the family has to break it up, then it's like, holy,
Yeah,
that's bad.
yeah, no.
That I've been.
If they're rude to their family without no like respect at all, that's gonna be it for us. Like that's embarrassing, dude.
It is. It is.
So shame,
It is.
you know. Like
Yeah.
have respect, and like even if you like don't respect them, just fake it, dude, and like and just move about your fucking day. Like I understand, like you're not gonna be able to. What am I trying to get at? Even if they like piss you off, all this kind of stuff, I feel like you should just bite down on your tongue, bite your tongue.
Oh,
You know, they're older than you. They're gonna say, oh, whatever. You know, they're set in their ways. And you have to respect it. But I mean, obviously, if they're wrong, they're wrong. But I mean, you're not gonna get anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel like someone that is willing to argue with you in front of their parents or your parents or family, whatever. I feel like that's a red flag right from the get go that they're not looking for something for long term.
Mm-hmm.
Because if someone is looking for long term, theoretically, they're not gonna want to fucking embarrass you or embarrass them in front of regardless what side of family.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they're looking for something long term, you're not gonna want to have that dangle from the past. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you have an argument, you're gonna fake your smile, fake your thing. You know what I mean? And then talk about it later.
Right.
In a private area, private segment. And not around other people. And typically guys aren't liked when we, especially local families. You try to go talk to a girl, the whole family don't like you already. You know what I mean? I mean, unless you're this guy. This guy's liked by everyone, but he's a good guy, so that's why.
I don't know about everybody,
But I just feel like
but first impressions is always like
yeah,
important. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But like, don't be fake.
yeah,
But then be respectful. You know what I mean?
yeah. And it's kind of you argue in front of them, man, and they already fucking look at bad upon you.
Mm-hmm.
You're never gonna get it out of their head. You know what I mean?
Right.
You
Yeah.
don't want to prove someone right.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone's gonna put you to that point where the chick the family felt about you happens, it's you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
People are gonna have their opinions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got a good question. When is the right time to try to talk to somebody, or like try to ask them out? Is there ever a good time? Like, say the beach. For me personally, I don't want to do that because like they're half naked and there's no mystery, you know. Like, you want to be able to look forward to something, but I mean, if you have all the confidence in the world, so be it. You know what I mean? But is there ever really a good time to like ask somebody out?
I personally feel like every situation is different with everyone since everyone's different. But I feel like right off the first date or anything, I feel like don't do it.
When's the best time to ask somebody out?
Oh,
Oh, the situation.
oh, yeah. So I feel like with every situation being different, definitely the first date is not the right time for anyone. I feel like you don't learn enough about the person in the first date, and I feel like that's where the difference between a relationship forming off trust and actual emotion rather than it just being lust, at that point, like attraction. And that's why a lot of relationships die out and burn out or whatever because it was built off attraction and lust, because you jumped in too fast to something. I feel like maybe after like 3-4 dates or whatever, I feel like is appropriate or something like that. If the feelings are consistent, mutual over time or whatever. You start asking questions if you guys share the same views or whatever. I feel like it's appropriate after that, but definitely jumping into something too fast is never appropriate. But I do agree with the whole beach thing or whatever. I mean, want to be modest, I guess.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with what Steven was saying. I think, if you're both ready, and I guess when you're both situated and you're comfortable with where you're at, I think adding another person to your life is what you want. I think that's the perfect time to start dating. Like places, probably. I don't know. Nice dinner first, or something more, something more convenient.
Let's go get a steak.
Like go Hollywood Joe's or something. You get a ribeye steak. So, you know what I mean? I think.
So you guys are already talking, and then like, are you guys talking about like a talking stage already? When to ask somebody out?
I don't know. You asked. You
No,
told the
I know,
question.
but
What
like
are you
for
trying
me,
to say?
it's like when you're going out in public with your boys or whatever, just by yourself, and you see like some people like for a situation to present itself. When is a good time to approach somebody to ask them out, like right then and there? Like,
Oh, you mean
like say the gym.
You mean like
They're
meeting
just
them
trying to
the
be there,
first
work
time?
out, and then leave.
You mean like a first time to just
Yeah,
be like,
first
oh
time.
yeah, let's go. Like,
Yeah, off rip.
yeah, I don't think you do like a first date right off the rip.
No,
Obviously-
not date. Like ask out.
Yeah, you just ask them out. I don't know.
No, yeah.
When is
But,
the
like,
like,
is it-
right time?
I don't think there's ever a good time. I think it just depends on
It
What Steven
depends
was saying, like
on
attraction.
how everyone's like moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Depends how you're moving. Depends on how she's moving.
yeah,
Because if she's not wanting anything and she doesn't want no attention like that, then
Mhm.
obviously you don't want to bother her and you want to respect her, but like
Yeah.
circle or bubble.
yeah.
But if you're feeling it and she's feeling something, I guess that's the perfect time to start trying.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, you just try. Just go get after
Just
it.
give
all
them.
of them.
Give them.
All of them. One of them got a break.
you catching everybody that's just saying nope, nope.
Hey, you can get one. Yup. What?
While he was
Transfer,
talking, he had his
transfer.
whole energy drink dump on his foot.
Nah, it told. Oh damn it!
Did you not see me pick it
I
up?
didn't feel it.
Did you not see me pick it up?
Did you pour it?
No, it just did that.
I saw you push it. Did you pour it on my feet?
The wind just took it, bro. Like the wind just said energy to the foot, bro. You said you need to walk with energy.
Come on, guys.
Sticky. He said he need energized feet.
Okay, you're gonna wash this off after.
Oh no, you gotta get in the ocean.
Okay. We're gonna hit you guys with one last question, and then we're gonna be out skis. Okay.
Yeah, so.
Do you believe people can change for love, or should they already be that person?
So I feel like they're not going to be that person already because a relationship is meant to be a foundation that is formed by two people, right? You're not going to have a building already built for a village, right? You know what I mean? So I feel like not necessarily you're going to be the best person for the person right away. You know what I mean?
I feel like love can shape you.
Yeah, you got to
what
mold
I
and
mean?
shape, learn from your lessons. It's
Yeah.
all it's a big learning thing.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
know?
forced to change for that person, but I feel like being in that certain relationship that will make you want that will like just change you without being forced to. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm getting at?
A healthy relationship will grow a strong foundation
Mm-hmm.
and have this is good. It'll help
Because
you
no one's perfect.
pull the
No one's
bad
gonna
out
be
of
perfect.
you. It's when you lose yourself in a relationship out of changing for that person
Mhm.
is when it's bad.
And if you feel like you're changing
Yeah.
for that person and you don't like that type of version, then I don't think that's the right one
Yeah.
for you. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you have to come to
If
terms
you have
with.
to change your passions or change the things you love to do, if they're not stupid,
Right.
obviously, but simple like gaming or
Mhm.
going to the gym, or you know what I mean, just time that you already were doing, and it's a good thing, right? And if you
Yeah.
have to take away from good things or things that kept your mental health good, it's kind of like it's not it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
All in all, I feel like love is more of action, where you do things for them regardless of how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and yeah, yes, son.
I think, it takes a lot of compromise between the two. If you Nobody's perfect. You're gonna have flaws and you're gonna have things that doesn't match your schedule, doesn't, go with what you thought, would fit your piece. But if you can work it out together, or work it, in time, then I feel like that builds a healthy relationship. But if nobody changes for the other person, it just stays toxic.
Right.
So I'm getting attacked. Leave me alone.
Got the Navy SEAL flies ass after him. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think we're already pretty good. Yeah, for this
Yeah,
this
I think
episode.
so. I
Yeah.
think we definitely we're more consistent. I can definitely say I've seen the growth.
Yeah.
Just going through our videos,
And there's definitely
you can see
a
it.
lot more questions, a lot more like stuff we could talk about
Yeah,
in
and we're
relationships.
definitely
Because
we're getting
everyone's
it
been through
down. We're getting the
Yeah.
vibe down. We're getting
Mhm.
we're getting the consistency down. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. I can see the growth in us. I think we're doing well. I know you guys are starting to show more support towards us and stuff. So yeah, definitely well appreciated.
Well, guys, we're gonna end it here. We are recording this today. It is Easter today. I want to wish everybody a happy Easter. I hope you're spending it well with your families and just enjoying the day. It's a nice, beautiful day today. Thank you for Brother Steven, Brother Alika, and for myself. To you guys from Howzit Hawaii, signing off.
So.